Special thanks to Everbloom for sponsoring this pilot. It's a new show concept called All for One, and this is the first episode we produced. Let me know in the comments if you like it and if you want to see more experiments like this on our channel. If you want to see more All for One, share this video and smash that like button. Enjoy.
Go buy me a coffee. Okay, back on me. What is this?
Welcome to All for One, where all of you must complete the same task for $1,000. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Wait, we start now? We're going for it? Whoa. Are we prepared to do whatever it takes?
Mentally, we gotta.
W on three. W on three.
Right.
1, 2, 3. W.
Yeah,
Go.
yeah.
All right, flip that.
All right, let's do this.
Do it.
You definitely. For everybody, everybody must cry. Use your words, real tears only.
That's crazy.
Not getting physical, no phones.
Dude, it's been like 2 years. Bro, I haven't cried.
Actually, no, it's been
since like 8th grade.
Nah, that's crazy.
Hey, slap me.
Poke me in the eye.
Wait, does it say no physical?
It says use your words.
Oh, no getting physical so no one can hit someone. Bro, that's wild.
We all gotta cry in 30 minutes?
Get your emotion.
I don't think we can do it, honestly.
Damn, we're not getting $1,000.
Yo, we're not winning the money. Like, let's be real.
We're not gonna get the money.
I was like, man, I thought this was gonna be like fun.
I don't cry easily. I can't really cry.
Why do you think that is?
I honestly don't know.
Be honest.
Dig deep.
Who looks like they do not cry?
Dude, I struggle with crying.
I struggle with crying.
I feel like you don't cry, bro.
No, I don't cry. It's been a minute. I feel like you could cry.
Yeah, I could cry. Yeah, I'm a big soft baby.
Not that I don't want to, it's just that it's hard. It's hard for
It's
me to.
hard.
It's hard.
When's the last time you guys cried?
It's been a while.
Mine was 8th grade.
Same, dude, 8th grade.
The last few times I've cried is of happiness, like not really sadness.
Tears of joy are real tears.
Okay.
By the way the timer is going, we got 20 minutes.
How should we do this? Should everyone just like focus and try the best themselves and see what we
Yeah,
get to?
I'm
Just start laughing.
Like 5 minutes.
Okay, so everyone just like be quiet for 5 minutes and like think. And like no one laugh. All right. Yeah.
Cool.
I can't. All right, let's log in.
Focus.
Think about the $1,000.
I'm cooking here. I'm feeling something.
He's feeling it. My dog just died. All right. It's not working.
Wait, I need a yawn. I start crying when I yawn.
Yawning tears are not real tears.
Come on, God.
Damn, God's kind of annoying. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Sorry, God. Sorry, God.
I forgive you.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm getting close.
I think Angel is. My bro's locked in right now. I can't.
The one thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to imagine my mom, like, sorry, Mom, if you hear this, but I'm trying to imagine my mom dead because I feel like that's something that would, like, kind of force me.
Pretend to be his mom.
Nah, bro.
You guys talk about the last time each of you cried?
For me, no, I fell off the swing in like 8th grade. So, yeah. Before that, like I didn't want to eat like eggs. Like I hated the egg yolk. And no. And then my dad was like, bro, you gotta eat it. And I was like, no, I don't want to eat it.
Get some eggs in here.
And then he told me how to stay in that seat until I ate it. And it went from breakfast to dinner time, and then I finally ate it. I was stubborn. No, I just sat there looking at the egg.
Guys, we're spending time laughing.
Oh,
like,
shoot. What time we got?
23.
Yeah. So I'll get in our sad zone.
Do you guys want to try talking about what you're thinking about?
You know what's crazy, bro? I used to cry all the time when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
And then like I kind of just got to a point where I just kind of stopped crying, you know? Like it's not like I haven't gotten sad. I've gotten sad, but I just don't really like cry anymore.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I think that's probably like a societal thing, right? I feel like as guys, sometimes you're taught more to like bottle it up.
right? Maybe not be as emotional. So
Yeah. I've just never really tried to like be super emotional because I feel like sometimes that can cloud my like judgment. I try to fix it, so I don't really give myself time to be like emotional and like, you know, really like kind of just like understand how I'm feeling in the moment.
I'm thinking about just like if I lost like a family member.
Yeah.
Because for me, family is like so important, you know?
Just imagine waking up and like they're not there no more. You can't knock on their door and be like, hey, hey, like just
Yeah, imagine.
just picture that, like the reality of actually looking for them, trying to text them, sending a text message to the number, and they're not answering. You get me?
Yeah.
Like
sure.
that, like an empty message, you know?
That's crazy.
No one's getting it.
Yeah. We're getting there.
Like picture.
I think it's heavy when you don't know why something happened, right? Like if you don't know why they passed away.
Yeah.
It breaches a sensitive topic, but if you talk about, yeah, I guess suicide, right? It's like you don't know what's going through their head. You don't know what made them come to that decision, right? You don't know what you could have done to prevent it, right? And like you think it's your fault, right? It's like I could have been there for you. I could have consoled you. I could have been more emotionally available, right? But I wasn't, right? And this is something that happened as a result of me, right? Like, yeah.
That's real.
I think one of the things that gets me is I have a little boy. He's about to turn 3, and you know, one of my biggest dreams was actually being able to have a family and to be a dad that saw my son every day. And you know, things didn't work out. And he asked questions growing up, like, "Hey, I wanted to see you more, and I'm not." It takes a toll. It does take a toll, and I think that's all of us probably have experiences that we have to suppress. But really, it's things like this that we need to actually indulge in, like indulge in feeling our emotions and just cry. It's as funny as it may sound. Just we need to like, cry, and those emotions are real, and they're there.
No, I definitely feel that. I feel like because like society is just like we shouldn't feel pain. Like I feel like I've numbed myself even when to like people like are assholes to me or whatever. Sometimes I feel like I don't even choose to process it, especially like that, a lot of that childhood trauma and all the stuff that I went through, I didn't process.
Yeah.
I don't get emotional, like I don't even process my emotions. I'm always just like, you know what? This happened, it is what it is, you gotta keep on going.
Like tears gotta be running, or I feel like I got some watery
At least
eyes.
one tear must fall.
At least one.
I think talking about it helps. I think that's what I felt closest to. Does anyone want to try talking about it?
For me, when I used to cry the most was when I was younger. Growing up with Nigerian parents, it was always tough, like, because they come from a different culture than I did, and so for me it was always just so tough, like trying to figure out how am I supposed to like grow in this space when my parents don't understand me all the time. Yeah. And so I feel like that was the most, like when I was like really emotional, and like it was tough.
I feel like one of the last times I cried, 6th grade, I remember I left the country, right, and forced to go to Cameroon, and then pretty much like none of the kids accepted me. They were like, oh, I'm American, or you're not American, you're Cameroonian. I mean, I guess like everyone would always say like, you're not from here. So I never really felt like a place of being out there. So I felt like hella imposter syndrome. And in the boarding school, I'm not gonna lie, it was like prison. They kind of like starved us, they would abuse us, do all different types of stuff. That's like last time I really like cried about something. It was like 6th grade. I was like, oh, this is scary, but it's like, I pulled the trigger and I feel better because like we all got to like bond on our vulnerability. And I'm not gonna lie, it definitely helped me as well.
Zach, you got anything?
Yeah. I don't know, it's kind of weird, like we kind of just met each other, you know? So it's like kind of uncomfortable to like share a lot of stuff that like happens to you. It's a weird feeling, man, because like how you were saying, like Especially like the suicide one. There was one person close to me that I knew that committed suicide. Like I was talking to them the day before, and like you never know, you don't know what's going on really inside someone's head. Like I talked to them and I felt like I knew them better than anyone in the world. And then when they do that, it's kind of just like, you realize that like you can always do more. Like after that moment, I've kind of realized that I don't really take care of like my relationships of like those that I'm really close to. It's kind of weird, like having a lot of these things happen to you, you kind of just like get used to it. You know,
Kind of get numb.
Yeah, like I don't know. From since I was a little kid, like I kind of had a rough childhood, I guess, and so it's just something that I try not to like remember much. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel that.
I think I might have dropped the first tear. I don't know if y'all saw.
Yeah. That's cool, bro.
Yeah, related to your story about like suicide and like wishing like you could have done something, you know, because like I also had like a friend who committed suicide, and it's crazy because like you talk to him and then like
you don't know.
2 hours later, boom, like you know, and it's like, oh shoot, like when I was talking to them, you know, they were probably thinking about like doing this, you know. And it's crazy because like you wish you could have done something. How much time we got?
5 minutes.
Hey, even if we don't get the prize, this was sick because
This was cool.
it was crazy how like we all didn't even know each other, and then all of a sudden we're like going deep.
Open up a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Crazy too, like how many of your conversations are just like shallow and like surface level.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I feel like it takes a while to open up to people, you know?
Yeah.
I think
And,
it takes a
and
really
we don't even get around to that most of the time with
Exactly.
most relationships we form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't do it. We don't do it. I'm probably gonna start after this, like just try and dig a little deeper.
That's good.
I even appreciate y'all because I didn't feel like sharing, but then you guys were just like shooting it out, and I was just like, I feel like that's what's inspired me. I don't think I've ever told anyone about the fact that when I cried about in that 6th grade time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to open up to people, bro.
It is.
Because once you open up, then it's like they see who you really are.
Yeah.
You don't know like how they're gonna judge you or like what they think of you afterwards. So I was very uncomfortable like opening up to everybody. I don't normally like express how I really feel a lot of the time, so it felt good, but it also felt like very scary, like opening up to people that I didn't even know.
We got 30 seconds.
Man.
So should we just punch each other and see what happens?
Dude, I'm gonna start swinging.
I think this was a good conversation.
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
This was not what I was expecting.
Crazy.
This is probably the deepest we're gonna get to know anybody for like the next year or so. Outside of like relationships.
There it is.
Damn.
Facts, I agree though.
Yeah.
I mean, no, we can change that. Just like you said, we gotta like start digging deeper.
Yeah.
And that is time. Sadly, the challenge was not completed and you guys have lost. How do you all feel?
I feel better.
I feel good. Yeah.
This kind of gave us something that the money couldn't have given us, which is like a deep
good.
insight.
Last longer.
Yeah. Hey, bring it in. Bring it in, guys.
Good work.
It's kind of felt like a ritual.
In a weird way, like I felt like I knew them a lot more than like some people that I actually have known for a longer time.
We all need to chase deeper relationships. That's what I got out of this, you know, chase deeper relationships because everything is so on the surface.
This created a kind of like a safe space where everyone was sharing things deep and personal about themselves. And I hope it inspires other people who maybe don't have practice with this to go seek it out, because I do think it helps a lot and makes us understand that maybe hoarding emotions to ourselves isn't the best scenario all the time.